our Congresswoman, Claudia Tenney, for the next 2 years.
Wow, well, it's an incredible night. Thank you so much, Terry. This has been a tough campaign year. Obviously, everyone knows that we went through redistricting again. New York 2024 was changed from 2022 to 2024 to even a larger district. Now all are parts of 14 counties, so it's been even more driving. But I have to tell you, one thing that has been the most incredible part of my life today is that I live in Oswego County and I have never been happier. This is it's amazing to be I couldn't have done it without everybody here in Oswego. I started representing Oswego and working in Oswego in 2003, so it's been a long time. You guys have been tremendous to me. You've always treated me like I'm at home, even when I didn't live in Oswego. I work for the former Assemblyman Dave Townsend, who's here tonight also. There he is right there. Dave represented Oswego County, but my father also represented Oswego County for 35 years as a Supreme Court Justice in the 5th Judicial District. So I've been coming here my whole life. Actually, my best friend from high school is from the city of Oswego, believe it or not. And her cousin's father was the mayor. He was a Democrat, so I'm not going to get into the details of that. But see, we can be best friends, right? But you guys have been tremendous. The Republican committee, the Conservative Party has been amazing, always been so supportive. I'm really actually really excited today to say some of my family members are here. They made the journey up here. I think it looked like it was kind of it was going to be a little bit more of less of a competitive race because of the way the redistricting worked out. But we still worked hard. We still work hard every day. I run. Every year is an election year, every day is an election day. We run really hard because what we're trying to do is provide aggressive advocacy for everyone in this community and everyone across this huge district. And it's such an honor and a privilege to represent this beautiful part of New York, all the way from Alexandria Bay to the Niagara River, down to Steuben, Schuyler counties, all the Finger Lakes. Who could ask for a more beautiful part of the earth? And we have it, and we live here, and I'm as grateful as all of you are to be part of this wonderful place. But what's even better than the beauty of this region are the people that live here, and you guys make it such an honor to serve. And I'm grateful to you, and I want to just first say thank you to everyone. I also have my family members here, so first and foremost, I know I can't really, he rarely comes in, but he surprised me today. Actually, I was in my room down in my apartment or my townhouse. They always let me say that. I was on Oneida Lake, and I went up into my room, and all of a sudden somebody came in my room. I was like, oh my God! And my son, who's Trey Cleary, is right here. I did not know it was a surprise, but thank you to Trey for coming out. We really appreciate. He usually tries to get here on election night. He's been busy serving our nation, and he's a Marine and Naval Academy graduate. We have some tremendous Academy students out there right now coming from Oswego County, so I don't know if their parents are here, but some of them are actually involved in Oswego politics. Also wanted to just say thank you also to my brother. Where is he hiding? I don't know. There he is. Oh, they're over here. My brother Bob is here. Since I can't actually run our family business, Bob's been running our business for, I don't know, many years, 40 or more or something. It's been a long time. And really happy
20.
40. It's 40.
You can't say 40.
You can't. So Bob's usually tries to show up at election night, and I'm really grateful to have him here. We're still struggling to survive in New York, and that's one of the reasons I'm still running for Congress, to make sure that all of our small businesses and everybody who serves here and works so hard every day can continue to run your business and stay here in New York and stop the madness, stop the out-migration that we've seen over the past 10 years in New York, which is really troubling. And really, the foundation of our communities are our small business community, and they're the ones that actually provide the jobs, provide our great quality of life, help our charitable organizations, everyone, and it's really just so important that we keep them going. And I'm just grateful to Bob and my family members and everyone who's been here and been supportive and running our businesses. All of you, everything you do, you do to support your communities. Whether it's a small, a baseball team, a softball team, whatever. It's really important what you do, and that you give of your time and your effort to keep our community strong. And then also a really special guest here, my cousin Debbie, who actually grew up in the Whitesboro area. She's here, right here with her friend Karen. So Debbie is she's like a sibling everything to me, and she's honestly, I say this, I know I'm going to embarrass her tonight because she's never been to an election party for me, but she's always on the phone texting and encouraging. And one thing I can tell you about my cousin Debbie is that if anyone's going to go to heaven, it's going to be Debbie. She's the nicest person you'll ever know. She's an amazing person, and so just really grateful that you guys could be here to support, and all of you. It's wonderful. My staff's all here. People who work in our official office, work in our campaign office, and I'm just really grateful to have just a tremendous group of people that work, and they care every day. They believe in the mission of serving and providing aggressive advocacy that we do on behalf of everyone in New York 24. So I'm grateful to them. I also want to just say for a moment, thank you to my opponent. We didn't see a whole lot of each other on the campaign trail, but it's hard to run for office, as any of you have served know. So I appreciate him putting his name out there and stepping up to run for office. So congratulations to him for being a candidate in a national office. It's not easy. The media didn't focus a lot on our race like they usually do. See, they cut my mic off. Somebody must have done that. Somebody must have planned that. I don't know if I need it. I don't know. This is probably the real mic, right? The Channel 7 mic. But again, I just want to, everyone here, I'm so pleased to see all of the members of the Oswego County Committee, people that are just supporters of Oswego County, or elected officials, the people who make the county run. I'm not going to mention names, but I do want to just say thank you to all of you for one of the missions I had after my tough election in 2020, and some of the people in media may know, we were winning by 28,422 votes on election night in 2020, and we ended up, after 100 days in court in Oswego, by the way, Oswego County, we ended up only winning by 109, and that's when I started the Election Integrity Caucus. After all the irregularities that we saw in the pandemic election, problems all across our country, that really made us concerned about election integrity. We founded this caucus. We've been committed to it. We have almost 80 members on the House side that serve and help us. And I really just want to see us be able to make sure that we recognize how important it is that we take our government back and we the people actually are self-governing again. That was the vision of our founders. It was a tough time that Abraham Lincoln went through when President Lincoln said, can we be self-governing? Can we do this? And that's why I was committed to this cause, to make sure that we provide everybody with the information you need to make good decisions about voting, that we the people are we the citizens. We are the people who are voting. And we decided to name this mission this year, and our campaign this year is the Make Voting Great Again mission. And I see some of you holding up the signs. We really appreciate it. It's all about voting. It should be such a joy. It should be so important. I got to tell you, I know Bob and I grew up in somewhat of a political family. My father was a judge, but he was also a chairman in a Republican committee, and as was our grandfather. But my grandmother started harassing me when I was 16 years old. Have you voted? Have you voted? Have you voted? And it was so important to them because we have people in our country who have lost life and limb, who've sacrificed being with their loved ones to serve our nation so we get the right to vote in a free, fair, and private election. That is what is so important about preserving what we call our democracy, our constitutional republic, the beliefs of our founders. And that's why we just want to see every citizen vote, one citizen, one vote. It's so important. But I just want to say thank you to all of you. I'm just so grateful. I love representing this community. I love being a resident of Oswego County. And I just love all of you for what you've done for me, what you've welcomed me with open arms. All of you have terrific representatives, by the way, all across, up and down, whether it's your senator who's actually serving right now, also hopefully a new senator from this part of Oswego, a terrific sheriff, your terrific county manager, your county legislators. Everybody does such an amazing job. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. I'm just honored and look forward to hopefully having good results tonight. I know it's looking a little close out there, but it's early. And hopefully we'll have big wins across the board tonight. We can win the presidency, take back the Senate, which it looks like we're projected to do, and then keep the House of Representatives so we can start working on our economy, sealing our border, making sure we're safe again, and bringing the costs down and actually growing upstate New York, bringing people back and jobs back, because that's what we're going to have to do in order to really bring prosperity back to our communities. And I just want to say again, I'm just grateful. Congratulations to all of you for all the hard work you've done. Hopefully tonight will be a really winning night, not just my race, but everyone across and up and down the board. Thank you so much.
So have some drinks, have some food.